Well, are you headed out for spring break? If you are, expect lots of company. TSA officials are forecasting record numbers of flyers to pass through security checkpoints. Nationally, the peak spring break travel period starts today and runs all the way through March 24th, when air travel numbers are expected to increase by more than 5%.
Charlotte Douglas International Airport officials say they are expecting their busiest times to be in April to make sure that you have a smooth experience at screening. TSA agents do have a warning about firearms in your carry-on.
Chief Transportation Correspondent and pilot Mackay Beeler and professional packer and organizer is here. Everything you need to know about avoiding delays, fines, legal consequences. Go ahead and pack those bags with everything but what?
Well, a couple things, but we're talking today. We're talking today about firearms. Okay, so the report card is out and it's not very good for CLT. No, I'm talking about the January-February TSA firearms detection report for all of North Carolina airports, with Charlotte Douglas receiving the top failing grade, earning the #1 worst score in the Tar Heel state with the most found firearms, 27, and scoring 5th in the nation for the number of guns discovered at security checkpoints. Now, to ensure all passengers are traveling in a secure environment, TSA works closely with local law enforcement, prohibiting guns and ammunition in carry-ons. So here's the report card. During the first 2 months of 2025, TSA officers detected 50 firearms at North Carolina airports, 18 more than the same time last year. All 50 firearms were loaded, with 26 having a round chambered at the time of detection. Officials say this underscores the continued need for public education and increased awareness about the rules and regulations. That's why we're talking to you about it today.
Okay, Mackay, so say somebody actually has a legitimate reason why they want to bring their firearm with them to wherever they're heading. How does somebody pack it properly?
Okay, you have to check it. You have to check it and let your airline know. There's several steps here. Okay, inform your air carrier. Again, in a checked bag, must be packed in a hard-sided locked case, unloaded. All right, declare to your airline in advance, because there may be other special rules, because they vary state to state. No firearms are allowed in the passenger cabin. No, none.
And this is interesting also in that report, is that a lot of TSA agents say that the people that they caught with the firearms say, I didn't know it was in there.
Do we really have to talk about this?
That's an old excuse.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know.
I didn't know. It was
So
in there.
out of respect for those who are clueless, pack your own bag. Start with an empty bag. Make sure there's nothing in it. Pack it yourself. Don't have your child do it or your significant other. Pack it yourself so you know there's nothing prohibited in there. If you're not sure about other prohibited items, go to the TSA website. So if a gun is found in your bag, TSA is going to let law enforcement know. They're going to call them in. You could face embarrassment, delays, hefty fines, criminal and civil penalties. It's not a joke.
All right, with spring break here among us, what if I do it all correctly? If I pack it correctly, I'm taking gun, taking ammo, I've got it in my checked luggage. What if I'm going to other countries, though?
Well, you better research that, because we talked about last week, Mexico, huge destinations for spring break. You can't have any guns or ammunition in Mexico. I don't care, you carry it on you or in your checked bag, it's illegal. You can be jailed. Same thing, remember Turks and Caicos last year, that was in the news. Several people had brought ammunition in their checked bags and a gun, and they were thrown in jail for several months. So check where you're going, research it, because you may not be able to take them at all. We don't care how you take it, don't take it. So that'd be horrible. That's going to ruin your vacation.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I mean, carrying a gun, first of all, outside of hunting or whatever, like, you should have an additional amount of respect for the firearm and knowledge more than just the general public. You should know before you even go to an airport the rules of.
We should know where your firearm is, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's kind of a big
what's
deal.
in your bag?
You know,
I don't
not
get
only
it.
that, but all over CLT, you see signs, guns prohibited,
Right.
It's everywhere. I guess people don't pay attention.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kinda got
Or
some
even
television
better
in the
yet,
airport.
before you go, check on the website for your airline, American Airlines, Southwest, and see what the rules are. Just be totally prepared, because that's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing, but if you get caught, don't worry. Congressmen have done it as well.
That's right.
Mackay. So, all right, Mackay, we appreciate it.